Hey guys, what's up? Felipe here. Welcome to my channel, Focus Diversity. So today I just wanted to go a little bit over if home buyers have been priced out of the market, or will this continue? Based on what I'm seeing in terms of here in the U.S., housing inventory remains very low. However, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac I've gone through their financial statements and whatnot, and they claim that housing prices should level off this year, or at least for the very most part, shouldn't continue rising too dramatically as they did in 2020 and 2021 for the most part. However, now, as a lot of you guys are well aware, there's the introduction of iBuyers into the market, institutional buyers, which now acts as competition for first-time home buyers, individual investors, and whatnot. However, I have noticed that based on the frenzy that was occurring last year, institutional buyers, iBuyers, were overpaying for homes, because for the most part realtors would create express offers. So there's this new thing where realtors are allowed to work with institutional buyers and offer up express offers which close within 9 days, of course depending on the seller's discretion. So it's another form of offer that has been introduced into the market, express offers, which typically when you receive an express offer, it means that the offer has been issued by an iBuyer on your home, right? So for the most part, it's a little more controlled this year in terms of that institutional buyers are not just buying everything that pops up to the market as they were doing, such as what happened with Zillow, where they dramatically overpaid for homes, pricing out a lot of first-time home buyers, and in reality making FHA and VA loans little to no competition, because institutional buyers offer up all full-on cash offers, because they're institutions, they have the money. So based on that and what Freddie and Fannie Mae are suggesting, home prices should stabilize this year, not necessarily decline, not necessarily rise dramatically. On the other hand, you have the issue with the mortgage rates rising, which they have somewhat slightly risen as of now, which is February 8th, 2022. On the other hand, however, you have lumber prices continue to go up, and commodity prices continue to go up, and I've noticed that they have a strong influence in determining housing prices. For example, because it discourages new inventory coming into the market via new constructions, because builders use a lot of lumber. They buy a lot of lumber for their projects, for their new constructions, because basically a new home is, especially over here in the West Coast, is majority lumber, right? So even with mortgage rates going up and whatnot, I feel like this summer, which is home building season, if lumber prices don't come down dramatically, allowing home builders to gain access to lumber to build homes and whatnot, or finish their already started projects, which if a lot of projects the home builders have began are unfinished, and that's very bad because they're exposed to weather and whatnot. So based on those two factors, if lumber prices stay elevated, home builders have to pay more, driving up prices even more for getting a hold of lumber for their projects. Housing prices would most likely continue going up until summer. So it seems like even though the Federal Reserve and central banks want to raise rates, which based on everything that's going on, it doesn't seem like they're going to raise it by very much, because we're still literally near all-time lows if you look at it, even in comparison to back to prior to the financial crisis of 07-08. It seems like very likely to me that unless some black swan event comes out which introduces inventory into the market, which again, that's the unknown, it seems like housing prices are going to continue to rise based on the fact that I'm following lumber prices. They continue to go up, and we're going into building season, which is coming up this summer. And if there's not enough inventory to introduce to the market, supply and demand, the law of supply and demand, there's going to be more demand than supply, causing housing prices to go up. So I just want to kind of share my thoughts and my opinion on that. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think? Feel free to share. I like to kind of pick other people's brains and see their perspective on things. All right, thank you guys for watching the video. Hit me with a like and a subscribe. Of course, you're welcome not to if you don't want to, and I'll chat with you guys soon.